Mr. Chairman, fellow young Conservatives. What a super start to this marvellous rally, and may I thank the superstars for their splendid contribution, which means such a lot personally to me and such a lot to the cause which we are all here to support this afternoon. This rally is a remarkable and invigorating start to the last and crucial week of the election campaign. And I believe this youth rally shows the world what we in the Conservative Party already know. Britain's young people want another Tory government. That's marvellous, but there's quite a lot to come yet, and I don't want you to have sore throats before the end. That's the sort of reception we want at the end. You've already demonstrated that there's an excitement and an enthusiasm which is the envy of all other parties. And this great hall, filled to capacity with young people who want to live your own lives in the way you choose, with a style which is on your own within the law. Young people want to stay free. Could Labour have managed a rally like this? Well, in the old days perhaps, but not now, for they are the party of yesterday, and tomorrow is ours. We're all here to demonstrate our faith in Britain's future and our determination to keep her strong and free. And this rally isn't going to duck the issues. There'll be no fudging and no manifesto changing here. We're here to talk about the programme of the next government, and we're here to make sure it is a Conservative government. So let me start with the most difficult issue of our time, because we Conservatives don't duck difficult issues. We face them, determined to overcome them. And the most difficult issue is the growing unemployment with which our world is faced. Over 26 million people out of work in the OECD countries alone. And behind those unemployment figures lie the individual tragedies and the dashing of family hopes which make us determined to fight to rid our nation of this evil. $23.5 million jobs. That's what we have in Britain. 26.5 million jobs. That's what we would need to eliminate unemployment. It's been hard work, you know, safeguarding those 23.5 million jobs in these last 4 years. Hard work in the teeth of a world recession that was not Britain's fault. But hard work, too, because of past failures of past governments to deal with the root causes of Britain's problems. They preferred to take the easy way. Let's just have a quick look at some of those failures which are causing us so much trouble now. The failure in the past to keep our prices down. You remember when inflation reached 27% in 1975? No, you won't, but some of us do. But it's appalling when you think of it, 27% in 1 year in 1975. That cost Britain thousands of jobs. Jobs taken by countries where goods were cheaper than ours. The failure to push up efficiency. We just didn't keep up with our competitors. So they got the orders and we lost the jobs. Overmanning, which was started years ago to try to keep jobs, pathetically finished up by losing us whole companies and whole industries and thousands of jobs. The failure to build new businesses and to use the new and latest technology. You know how many companies put it in, but they weren't allowed to use it to great advantage because some of the trade unions insisted that the manning levels were still those that belonged to the old machinery. And also, you know, we taxed people too much and we discouraged enterprise. So many of our able people went abroad, those who could create wealth, those who could create new industry, those who could design well, those who could build the new technology. So other countries scooped the pool, and too many of our people were made redundant. Mr. Chairman, those days of failure are over. At last, Britain is taking the measures which have started us on the road to success. Success first in keeping costs down, because government can help in that way. And inflation at 4% makes us among the best among the industrialized world, and the best for 15 years in this country. Success, too, in getting productivity up. Britain is showing that we can produce as efficiently as anyone else in the world. And there's success in new enterprise. 20,000 more new companies were born than we lost in the last 2 years. And great success in new technology. Because the way in which we're moving into the new science-based industries gives this country a new opportunity and a new phase of development. We've always been best at research. We've always been most inventive. But until now, we've not been able to translate that research and inventiveness into profit and industrial success and jobs. And that's what we're going to do under Conservative government.